Look at this post from Donald Trump. After he was hit with an 83.3 million verdict in the Egging Carroll defamation case. You'll notice it's missing something because it's looking like Trump is pretty terrified. It's looking like federal judge Lewis Kaplan, Roberta Kaplan, who's Egging Carroll's lawyer, and Egging Carroll put Donald Trump in his place. Here's Donald Trump post. Absolutely ridiculous. I fully disagree with both verdicts and will be appealing. This whole Biden-directed witch hunt focused on me and the Republican Party. Our legal system is out of control and being used as a political weapon. They have taken away all First Amendment rights. This is not America, and he puts that in caps with an exclamation point. What is missing from this post? That's right. He took the name Eugene Carroll out of his filthy mouth. That's what went down right here. Because I'm telling you that 83.3 million verdict stinks. He's going to have to post a bond of 83.3 million and cash money if he wants to appeal this. And I know that Donald Trump brags about having all of this money, but he ain't as wealthy as he says he is. And I'm telling you, in terms of his cash reserves, 83.3 million stinks, unless he's going to have to try to liquidate some of his assets. And if he thinks he's going to be appealing this and that, he's going to win. Hasn't had much success before the Second Circuit Court of Appeal, where it's going to have to go. There's not many, I don't think there's any appealable issues. All of the things that Allah Habba, his lawyer, was whining about in that press conference after Donald Trump lost. I'll just play you a small portion of that right now, where things that were her own errors. She failed to disclose the experts at the right time. Donald Trump never turned over the DNA at the right time. They didn't challenge Egging Carroll's experts at the right time. They didn't assert affirmative defenses. Alina Habba didn't know the most basics of trial law, how to establish a foundation to get evidence in. She didn't even know that you have to pre-mark exhibits. But you know, Trump and Alina have whining and whining and whining. I did a whole other hot take on Alina Habba whining, so I'm not going to show you the whole thing of her whining, but just take this short clip of her whining about things that were actually her mistakes, and that wouldn't have made a difference anyway, even if she didn't make egregious errors as a lawyer. Here, play this clip. So don't get it twisted. Whoever asked me that question, I am so proud to stand with President Trump, but I am not proud to stand with what I saw. Courtroom. I'm not finished. Let me just finish, and I'll take questions, please. Before I walked into court, that judge decided that every single defense President Trump had, we were not allowed to raise in front of the jury. It is in writing, and I encouraged the journalist, the real journalist, to take the minute to look at his orders. There was no proof, and I couldn't prove that she didn't bring in the dress. There was no